Across the globe, our planet bears the scars of progress. Industries have risen and fallen, leaving behind a legacy etched in the very land itself. Mines, once bustling with activity, now stand silent, their depths emptied of precious resources. The land stripped bare lies wounded, a testament to the insatiable appetite of human endeavor. This is the story of transformation, a journey of revitalization that begins with a humble yet powerful ally, the pig. In the annals of ecological restoration, the pig might seem an unlikely hero. Yet these intelligent creatures hold the key to unlocking the regenerative power of nature itself. Their snouts act as natural plows, tilling the compacted earth and creating space for air and water to penetrate. Their waste, often viewed as a nuisance, is a potent fertilizer, rich in nutrients that depleted soils desperately need. As they graze and forage, pigs naturally deposit this valuable resource, enriching the soil and fostering a healthy ecosystem. The transformation of waste into wealth lies at the heart of this revitalization effort. Pigs, in their natural processes, embody this principle. Their manure, rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, becomes a valuable asset, replacing the need for synthetic fertilizers. This approach represents a paradigm shift in our relationship with the environment. By embracing the potential of pigs, we can begin to heal the scars of the past and create a more sustainable future. Soil degradation, a silent scourge, poses a grave threat to our environment and existence. Intensive agriculture disrupts the delicate balance of the soil ecosystem. Compaction, reduced water infiltration, and depletion of organic matter leave the soil vulnerable to erosion and nutrient loss. Deforestation exacerbates the problem, leaving soil exposed and vulnerable to erosive forces. Understanding the causes and consequences of this crisis is paramount to addressing this global challenge. Mining, essential for human progress, leaves behind a heavy footprint on the environment. Strip mining destroys natural topography, disrupts water flow patterns, and leaves behind waste rock containing toxins. Underground mining can lead to significant soil degradation through subsidence, damaging infrastructure and creating waterlogged depressions. The legacy of mining is a stark reminder of the enduring impact of industrial activity. The consequences of soil degradation extend far beyond barren landscapes and reduced crop yields. Reduced agricultural productivity threatens food security, particularly in regions facing hunger and malnutrition. Soil degradation contributes to climate change by releasing stored carbon back into the atmosphere. The urgency of addressing soil degradation cannot be overstated. By understanding this crisis, we can implement sustainable land management practices and restore degraded ecosystems. Deeply ingrained in swine lies an instinctual behavior that holds the key to unlocking the regenerative potential of degraded land rooting. Pigs, in their relentless pursuit of food, become nature's plow, tilling the soil and setting in motion a cascade of ecological benefits. Their snouts penetrate the compacted earth, creating channels for air and water to penetrate deep into the soil profile. This natural aeration is crucial, breaking up hardpan layers and allowing roots to reach deeper. The incorporation of organic matter by pigs is essential for building soil fertility and improving water holding capacity. The impact of swine on soil structure extends far beyond simple aeration. As pigs root through the earth, they create a network of pores and channels, improving water infiltration and replenishing groundwater reserves. Improved soil structure facilitates root growth, making plants more resilient to drought and nutrient stress. Increased oxygen levels in the soil promote the activity of aerobic microorganisms, enhancing soil fertility. This enhanced microbial activity contributes to a more fertile, resilient soil, capable of supporting a greater diversity of life. One of the most remarkable aspects of using pigs for land revitalization is their ability to transform waste into a valuable resource manure. Pig manure is a potent fertilizer, rich in essential nutrients that depleted soils desperately need. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, pig manure provides a slow, steady release of nutrients, mimicking natural nutrient cycling processes. The organic matter in pig manure helps to improve soil structure, water holding capacity, and microbial activity. By utilizing this readily available resource, farmers can reduce costs and improve the environmental sustainability of their operations. The impact of pigs on degraded land extends far beyond their direct effects on soil health. By creating a more hospitable environment for plant life, pigs indirectly foster greater biodiversity across the entire ecosystem. Improved soil structure, increased nutrient availability, and enhanced water retention capacity contribute to a more favorable habitat for a wider range of plant species. This increased plant diversity supports a greater variety of insects, birds, and other wildlife. The transformation from barren wasteland to thriving ecosystem is a testament to the interconnectedness of nature and the powerful role that pigs can play in restoring balance to degraded landscapes. Year 1, Awakening the Dormant Earth. We begin by introducing a carefully calculated number of pigs onto the barren landscape. Their task is to begin the crucial work of soil aeration and to introduce vital organic matter through their natural grazing and foraging behaviors. The pigs, with their unerring instincts, immediately set to work, their snouts ploughing through the compacted earth, creating furrows that allow air and water to penetrate the long dormant soil. Their natural fertilizer, rich in nutrients, is deposited back onto the land, enriching the soil and providing sustenance for the microorganisms that will form the foundation of a revitalized ecosystem. Year 2, Nurturing growth, building resilience. The land, though still bearing the scars of its past, now shows subtle signs of awakening. With the initial groundwork laid, we introduce a carefully selected mix of cover crops. These hardy plants, chosen for their ability to thrive in challenging conditions, will play a crucial role in further improving soil health and suppressing weed growth. To further enhance nutrient cycling, we introduce a flock of chickens to the land, their nitrogen-rich manure adding another layer of fertility to the revitalized soil. Year 3, reaping the rewards of regeneration. The land, once barren and lifeless, now teems with a vibrancy that belies its troubled past. This remarkable transformation allows us to introduce more demanding crops to the rotation. The success of our reclamation effort is evident not only in the abundance of our harvests, but also in the return of biodiversity to the land. Pollinators dance among the wildflowers that now dot the landscape, while birdsong fills the air, a testament to the interconnectedness of life and the power of nature to heal even the deepest wounds. A legacy in the making beyond the timeline. As Year 3 draws to a close, we stand at a pivotal moment. The land, once a wasteland, now thrives through sustainable solutions. But our work is far from over. This is a roadmap for ongoing stewardship and regeneration. Our vision extends beyond this land. We envision sustainable agriculture as the norm, transforming degraded landscapes into thriving ecosystems. Sharing knowledge to empower others, inspiring a new generation of stewards, and building a legacy of hope and sustainability. Rotational grazing, a dance between livestock and land. At the heart of our sustainable farming approach lies a deep respect for the natural rhythms of the land. We recognize that just as wild herds of grazers have moved across grasslands for millennia, our pigs too thrive on a system of rotational grazing, a carefully choreographed dance between livestock and land that mimics nature's own patterns. Our pastures are divided into smaller paddocks, each fenced off and strategically grazed in sequence. This allows us to control the intensity and duration of grazing, preventing overgrazing and ensuring that each paddock has ample time to rest and recover before the pigs return. This rest period is crucial, allowing the grasses to regrow and replenish their root systems, ensuring the long-term health and productivity of the pasture. This system of rotational grazing also mimics the natural disturbance regimes that grasslands have evolved with over millennia. The hooves of the pigs, as they move across the land, act like miniature plows, aerating the soil, incorporating organic matter and stimulating new growth. This natural disturbance, carefully managed, helps to maintain a healthy diversity of plant species and prevents the dominance of any one species, creating a more resilient and productive ecosystem. The symphony of crop rotation, harmony and diversity. Just as a symphony relies on different instruments, crop rotation embraces diversity for harmony. Monoculture depletes soil and breeds pests. We plan rotations to enhance soil health. Starting with nitrogen-fixing legumes enriches the soil, followed by crops like corn or squash. Deep-rooted crops improve soil structure. This enhances fertility and breaks pest cycles. Alternating crops reduces pests and promotes balance. Cover crops, nature's protective blanket. You know, in nature, bare ground is a rarity, a fleeting stage in the constant cycle of growth, decay, and renewal. We embrace this principle by utilizing cover crops, a diverse array of plants sown during fallow periods to protect and nourish the soil, acting as a living mulch that blankets the earth with life. Cover crops provide numerous benefits, acting as nature's own soil builders. Their extensive root systems penetrate the soil, preventing erosion, improving structure, and increasing water infiltration. As they grow, they draw nutrients from deeper layers of the soil, bringing them to the surface, where they will be available to subsequent crops. We choose our cover crop mixes carefully, selecting species that will thrive in our specific climate and soil type. We favor a diversity of plants, including legumes for nitrogen fixation, deep-rooted species for breaking up compaction, and fast-growing grasses for rapid biomass production. When it's time to plant the next cash crop, we simply till the cover crops back into the soil where they decompose, adding valuable organic matter and nutrients to the soil food web. This practice of green manuring further enhances soil fertility and reduces the need for external inputs. Every penny counts, turning waste into wealth. And with swine farming, every penny spent is returned in meat or manure. We strive to create a closed-loop system, minimizing waste and maximizing resources. Waste is a valuable resource waiting to be tapped. Our pig's manure is a potent fertilizer. We compost it to nourish our crops. This reduces reliance on synthetic fertilizers. Sustainability and profitability go hand in hand. Happy pigs, healthy land, a virtuous cycle. Our pigs roam freely, foraging and socializing, promoting soil health and creating a virtuous cycle. Their natural diet and behaviors ensure their well-being and the land's regeneration. This sustainable approach benefits both the animals and the environment. From barren to bountiful, the ecological ripple effect. The transformation we witness extends far beyond the immediate impact on soil health. As the land heals, as the soil teems with life once more, the ecological ripple effects radiate outwards, creating a cascade of benefits that touch every corner of this revitalized ecosystem. One of the most striking changes is the return of biodiversity. Where once only the hardiest of weeds could survive, now a rich tapestry of plant life flourishes. Wildflowers, their vibrant blooms attracting pollinators, dance alongside native grasses, their deep roots anchoring the soil and preventing erosion. This increased plant diversity, in turn, supports a greater variety of insects, birds, and other wildlife, creating a thriving, interconnected web of life. The benefits extend beyond the boundaries of our farm. The improved soil health, with its increased water-holding capacity, reduces runoff, preventing erosion and protecting downstream water quality. The revitalized ecosystem, with its increased plant cover, acts as a carbon sink, sequestering atmospheric carbon and mitigating the effects of climate change. What was once a source of environmental degradation has become a haven for biodiversity, a testament to the power of nature to heal and the interconnectedness of all living things. Water is life, protecting our precious resource. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, is a precious resource we are committed to protecting. Our sustainable farming practices are designed not only to minimize water use, but also to enhance the quality of both surface and groundwater resources. Central to our water management strategy is the creation of strategically placed retention ponds. These ponds, designed to capture runoff from our pastures and fields, serve multiple purposes. They prevent erosion by slowing down the flow of water, allowing sediments and nutrients to settle out before they can enter nearby streams and rivers. These ponds also serve as valuable wildlife habitat, attracting a diversity of birds, amphibians, and other aquatic creatures. The presence of these creatures further enhances the ecological health of our farm, creating a balanced and resilient ecosystem. In addition to retention ponds, we utilize a variety of other water conservation techniques. Our rotational grazing system, by promoting healthy plant cover, reduces evaporation and increases water infiltration. We practice no-till farming, leaving crop residues on the soil surface to act as a mulch, further reducing evaporation and protecting the soil from erosion. Sowing the seeds of profit, short-term returns, and long-term vision. The success of any sustainable farming operation hinges not only on its ecological impact, but also on its economic viability. Can we, while healing the land and promoting animal welfare, also create a profitable and scalable business model? The answer, we believe, is a resounding yes. While the initial investment in land revitalization may seem daunting, the short-term returns and long-term economic benefits paint a compelling picture of financial sustainability. Starting with a modest 5-acre plot, we carefully manage our pig density, ensuring optimal health and productivity while maximizing land utilization. This strategic approach allows us to generate revenue from the outset, selling pork products directly to consumers through farmers' markets and local restaurants. The demand for ethically raised, sustainably produced meat continues to grow, and we are well positioned to capitalize on this burgeoning market. Furthermore, our commitment to waste reduction translates into tangible cost savings. By utilizing pig manure as fertilizer and crop residues as mulch, we significantly reduce our reliance on expensive external inputs such as synthetic fertilizers and herbicides. These savings go directly to our bottom line, enhancing our profitability and demonstrating the economic wisdom of sustainable practices. The true value of our regenerative farming extends beyond numbers. It benefits our farm, the community, and the environment. Improved soil health means better water retention. This reduces irrigation needs and conserves water. Healthy soil is more resilient to drought. Biodiversity provides natural pest control. Our farm supports the local economy. We create jobs and support local businesses. Regeneration links our well-being to the environment. Sustainable practices build a prosperous future. Our revitalized land is a vibrant thread woven into the fabric of the surrounding community. Our success is linked to the well-being of our neighbors and the local economy. Our sustainable practices create ripples of positive change. We empower our community through job creation and local hiring. Our commitment extends beyond employment to community involvement. Our regenerative farming is a beacon of hope, showcasing sustainable agriculture's potential. By replicating our model globally, we heal landscapes and create a just food system. Our scalable approach includes rotational grazing, crop rotation, and waste utilization. These principles adapt to various climates and farm sizes. Working with nature, we create thriving ecosystems. Collaboration and research refine our methods and share findings. Together, we accelerate the transition to a sustainable food system. Scaling up resilience, we enhance biodiversity, improve water quality, and secure food supply, creating a resilient and secure food supply for a growing population. The challenges facing our planet can feel overwhelming at times. But we must not succumb to despair. The solutions exist in harnessing the power of nature and embracing regenerative practices. This is a call to action for all of us. Support farms that prioritize regenerative practices and advocate for policies that protect our resources.